Hello everyone! Welcome back to some more modded Darkest Dungeon. I know. But you see, Red Hook released a patch today, and I need to test the little patch that they had, even though I'm positive I got everything fixed already. And yeah, I know, I could test this with Johannes Lay, but I don't wanna. So we're gonna play Lotaeri again. And we're gonna do two missions. We're gonna try to fit two missions into this one. I also want to quickly talk about the mod and a problem I foresee in it, which I know I talked about before.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
That's about accurate for the talk I'm about to do. Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon. So there'll be a link in the lower left-hand corner as usual for you to skip ahead to the revisioning step. In case you're like Tim, I don't care about any problems you think you might have with this mod. I just want to see you keep playing it. And that's great. And if you care about this sort of thing, well, here we go. So this will hopefully only take like maybe 10 minutes to 15 minutes tops for me to rant about. Something I'm beginning to realize is that this game my mod, is going to have an experience grinding problem. Things have been going pretty well for us here in the Lotaeri estate. We have only lost two characters. These characters are both low level, right? We lost them pretty much early on. Really, you gained vertigo right when you died? So in any case, yes, we lost them very early on in the mission before we sunk too much time in them. Replacing characters now will take a very long time in this mod. Let's say we do the Darkest Dungeon and we lose everyone because I didn't bring the right group, heaven forbid, or I didn't have the right skills equipped, or I didn't purchase the right equipment when I left because it's my first time in that dungeon. You know how long it takes to make that up? If you get a bunch of level zeros, it's going to take you 10 weeks to do it. When you go out there, assuming you're only doing long dungeons. That's the ones that require you taking 2 pieces of firewood with you. Now, I'm all for being punched in the face in this game, but I don't know if if the grind is a good thing when it comes to that. Red Hook's base game accelerates your heroes so quickly. The thing is that in the base game, it's too quick because you end up having a bottleneck problem trying to get to higher levels early in the game. In this mod, that problem doesn't really exist. Your heroes level at what I feel is a good pace to keep up with the heirlooms you're bringing in, especially if you're rotating them and so on. The problem though becomes in my mod is the late game, which is it's going to take you a while to replace those heroes, which you don't have that problem in the base game. So I don't know what to do. I can tell you what I would like to do, and I can tell you what I can do. What I can do is make additional flavors of this trinket. I can make I can make another blue trinket that does this but gives you 10% hit points. I can make a very rare trinket that gives you 100% resolve, gives you minus 10% stress damage and plus 10% hit points. I could make a green trinket that only gives you 50% resolve. In this way, your low-level characters could only equip these trinkets and accelerate them through the low-level dungeons. So you wear basically both to low-level, to like the level 1 dungeons. You do a medium-level dungeon and bam, 12 experience. You do another one, 24 experience. You're now level 3. You then take one of them off, and then you, and then you're able to do another like 3 missions before you're level 6, level 5 at least, and that would probably make up for it, maybe. You'd still have to do some leveling. So that is what I definitely know I can do. I don't know how balanced it will be, and you have to find these trinkets. Like, we've only found one of those trinkets, and there's none for sale. In fact, if I see another one in the mission, I'm going for that today. So there is that. What I want to do, I don't know if it's possible for me to do. The survivalist over here has got a lot of empty space under her here. Wouldn't it be neat if I could make a new thing which increases the experience that your heroes gain? Each rank would increase the resolve experience by, say, maybe 50%? Or 25%? Enough that you'd be getting at least 1 bonus experience from all the dungeons, 2 from a long dungeon. And there'd be like 2 or 3 unlocks for it. But I don't know if it's possible to add that in. It might be. I've never even thought of adding something new to any structure before like this. I mean, I've talked about it in the Stagecoach, I guess, but Red Hook was the one, they did it, and I don't know if I have access to this portion of their game. I can look into seeing if it's possible, though. I can definitely ask around, so I think I'll do that. That would be another good solution. It would also mean that when you're high level, you would be able to just dump stuff over here, more heirlooms. It'll give you another heirloom dump to put over here. So I can try that too. That's just one concern I have. Another concern I have, which I've tried to answer, was deeds. So you'll note that the deeds felt pretty good. In fact, only right now am I done with deeds. And it feels like I should be done with deeds right now. But I also recently upped the blacksmith costs slightly. Well, Johannathleigh is nowhere near as lucky as the Lotaeri estate has been. In addition, remember that in the original videos for this playlist, the early on videos, I think up to like week 20, I was still getting the full number of deeds from the well before I lowered the reward amounts. I have re-upped the reward amounts from the weld. Not quite equaling to what Red Hook did, but they're up again. And again, this was because Johannathleigh is starving for deeds. Perhaps we got a little more lucky with Lotaeri as well. It is a random number generator game. I expected to get at least 2 deeds from every single short mission. I've left like 8 missions without a single deed being found in them, so it's pretty tough. Now, to that end, I might not need to even do anything, because Red Hook added the awesome heirloom exchange. And I remember how nervous this made me, but I think this is a fantastic idea now, because it solves this problem of my mod. And I'll be right back. This next part I've messed up a few times, and I want to make sure I get this right. Okay. So, something else I'm beginning to realize is that this mod of mine was pretty different from Red Hook's game months ago. I never did a rundown on all the numbers specifically. I just gave a feeling for the mod once, and that was like 3 weeks ago. But, for example, the Survivalist, my mod used to be 300 crests cheaper than the base game. My Blacksmith was 141 deeds cheaper. In the recent patch Red Hook released, they greatly lowered the costs of all of their structures. Mine's still cheaper in almost every single case except the Nomad Wagon. But that's the only case where mine is even more expensive. I'm sorry, and the numbers are not as great as they once were. So, and in addition to this, there have been other changes, right? For example, my marked targets. Ages ago, I added these like protection and crit or accuracy and protection debuffs to all the marked targets, having seen the marked target on the Houndsmaster and thinking they should all do something like that. Red Hook thought the same thing, and did the same thing too. A few of the other skills that I thought were really lackluster, like the Plague Doctor's Disorienting Blast, Red Hook gave this a decent stun to it to keep it up to date, making it more useful. I think that's a good change that Red Hook did. My dots always did a ton more damage than the dots in the base game. Red Hook upped the dots, all the bleeds and blights, to almost matching mine exactly. The list goes on for things like that. My mod is no longer as different, as it were. I have a few skills which are completely redone. I think we've got like maybe 3 of them, maybe 4. And of course my Musketeer is different, but I can't release the Musketeer to people as much as I would want to. Until I see what Red Hook's stance is on the Musketeer and Kickstarter backers, I don't know what I should do with this. I know that the maker of the Pitch Black dungeon did not include any Musketeer changes, because he's waiting to see, I guess, maybe what Red Hook's stance on it is. In any case, it makes me realize that, hey, you know, this was going to be a really unique rebalance. Now it's more of like a tweak rebalance of sorts, as it were. So, not as special as it once was, but I'm still going to put it out. I've been very happy with it. This is the version of the game I love playing, and I'm going to put it out there. Plus, I have version 2 to make in the future, which will add new monsters, it'll add new skills, new trinkets, and maybe even new character classes. I'm greatly interested in seeing what other people make for their character classes, and perhaps even working with some other modders in the future if I'm able to. I would love to be able to import other people's characters into this mod as well. So, there's that. And I'm done ranting now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to look at the trinkets again together, and then we're going to see where we're going. So, immunity mask, that looks about right. A lot of disease resistance and lesser blights and bleeds. Sun cloak, fine item. I don't use any of the sun items. I really should... Actually, I should be buying these now that I think about it, and equipping these on my level 6s. Holy crap, I can't believe I never even thought of that. I should be keeping my eyes open for all the sun items. Tough Ring's great. I love Grim Harvest. Tome of Holy Healing is good. That's fine, I think, for a rare item. Tough Ring's good. Like the Focus Ring. I love the Dark Tambourine. And I need a great many more crests to level that again. Alright, let's do a mission together. Now, we are totally not doing another boss. We are not ready for that whatsoever. And, wow, the ruins are only high-level missions today. Yeah, see, this is an example of what I'm worried about. There is no long level 1 mission around. We've only got level 3s. Okay, so... Alright, well, I would like to send my low levels out, but my low levels actually need to wait a little bit, since Emery's not around for use. I don't really need the level Gilpin, so... I could send them out for something. There's nothing really here I need, though, so no. So we'll look to doing a long mission. We need to level the Cove anyway, and I wouldn't mind having a Hell's Hairpin to test it. Oh man, that's a rough one to test, too. Because your torch has got to be low to benefit from this one. So I don't know if we've actually looked at the Hell's Hairpin before, and here it is. So the only penalty to it is the minus 3% death blow resistance. But you only benefit from it in all these situations. You only get the damage if your hit points are a little low. You only benefit from bleed resistance if you're in the spot the Hellion really kind of doesn't want to be in. You get plus 3 speed if your stress is above 40. You gain 10 accuracy if your torch is below 51. I think it's a pretty good trinket. And we're going to go for it because I don't think I own one. The only other option would be a immunity mask, and we don't need another one of them. Oh, we could get the Commander's Orders, though. Carbon unit, what are you using? Oh, that's a pretty good one, too. And carbon units are healing Crusader. That would make sense for him to have that. Does he have locked fast? He doesn't have fast healer, though. You know what, everyone? Change of plan. We're going to go here instead, and we're going to aim for this Crusader's Orders, Commander's Orders. So let's get this done. So... Well, you need to take a single week off to recover some of that stress. So why don't we bring someone who's good at healing? We could bring this Leslie Thurman. She does have Cove Tactician. That doesn't really help her much. So she doesn't do much damage anyway. But yeah, alright. We'll take Leslie Thurman. Coconuts, you are healer. You have Warrens. Cove Tactician on Corey Jackson. Corey, you're coming along. Knight who say nay. You would really don't... You have Beast Slayer. That will come in handy here. Wouldn't mind getting rid of one of those quirks on you, honestly. Is everyone busy doing things? Okay, we're actually going to throw you in here to get rid of Light Sensitive on you. Like he's saying that. You need another week off. So, we need... Oh! Well, I could bring Carbon Unit or Momo Monster with me. Cole, are you a healer? You are Cove Tactician. Why don't you come along, then? Always rough to bring a Fear of Mankind person with me. I really need to get rid of that on you, Von Hammer. Wow, you're one of the first people I took, and you're still only level 3? Alright, how about that? Alright, I really need to... Right, make up your mind, Tim. Who are you bringing with you? Gaborovic, it's so... no, you're a ranged. You're a ranged grave robber. We will bring King Luke with us, I think. But we're also going to make a quick swap. We're going to give him... Bariston's Head. Hero's Ring will play nicely into reducing the stress damage there, so he's only going to be taking plus 10%. We'll swap. We might swap this back out, or we might give this to someone new. But he's going to be taking a ton of damage, and I'm more interested in blocking some of that damage than anything else. So we'll do this. All right, let's go. So let's go ahead and take enough food. We're actually going to take all the food. I don't need any anti-venom, so it's a shame I'm packing that stuff. We'll bring a full stack of torches. 4 of these. 4 of these. 1 key. And that's good. And let's go. Something else I realize is that whenever I don't talk in these missions, with the exception of that one recent one where we almost lost the Jester and our Highwayman, we tend to lose people, or we tend to almost lose people. That was pretty nerve-wracking in the ruins with our level 5s, wasn't it? And wow, this is a lot of backtracking everywhere. Thank goodness we brought all the food with us, but we probably didn't bring enough torches for this. I will come back for that. Well, he's not going to live long enough to use that, I hope. Oh, actually, that was a mistake. I need to go after him. I have no way to actually target him. Oh, holy crap, shuffle! Oh, holy crap! What a wonderful thing just happened there. That was great. That was awesome. Now I really need to make sure we kill it. That wasn't a lot of damage, but it will die when it activates. No, it won't. No, it won't die. It'll just barely not die. Now it's dead. That was an awesome shuffle.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You little guy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hmm. 4 rounds for 3 opponents. That was not a tough fight. Oh, do I want that treasure chest? Yeah, we picked up an extra shovel. something I need to remember is that when I do the level 5 dungeons, the darkest dungeon, I'm not going to care about treasure. Which means that when I go adventuring in those, all I'm doing is going to be buying all the supplies, all of them, that I can in order to give me the most success in these dungeons. Well, I've seen the pictures of these creatures, and so I'm familiar with the idea of what they might do. I haven't watched anyone's video on it, nor have I actually sought out any information. I just know that they're very difficult and there's some gimmick to them that you need to be prepared for. We might not even have the best group for it, but we have to get ready for it anyway, I guess.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Her dodge and speed are already very low, so she can stay there with that. Now we're benefiting from our whistle. Let's burn the one torch we have. Oof. Holy crap! Wow, he's dying. Let's get that debuff on one of them. Oh man, good for him. Oh yes, good, you didn't move forward. Probably should have stunned them instead, in all honesty, to keep them from attacking this round. Oh! He's still guarding. I should have done something different. That's right. I forgot that lasts 2 rounds. Luke, you are tanking like a champ.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well done, everyone. Sure. No, we'll probably camp in this upcoming room.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
We'll need the life back. Oh, okay. I wish I could do something unique for these quests, but I cannot do so in the game. It'd be nice if these could also grant you additional experience points, give you a reason to actually focus on these quests later on in the game.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
We used one shovel. We don't have any space. I'm actually going to hold on to the shovels instead at the moment. And I think we'll camp here.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Ah, I forgot to buy the anti-ambush one. Let's give instruction to our Houndsmaster. We'll also use marching plan. Give them all great, like a ton more speed. Now the question is, which of these other things do I want? Do I want weapons practice? Do I want maintain equipment? I probably should take maintain equipment, shouldn't I, to get his protection up even higher. Oh wait, whoa, wait. Oh. I didn't even equip the head, did I? I just took it out of the inventory and never put the trinket on him. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap, Tim. Alright, well, now it's too late. Let's do this. Well, then we're going to use maintain equipment. And then let's get some stress going on one of my back ranks. There's no reason not to use Therapy Dog. It's godly compared to anything else. So let's use this on our Arbalist. Please don't be groupers. Don't be four groupers.
A glint of gold.
This is better?
Eradicated.
Weird one to use the biscuit on, but I don't want to get bled by these guys if I can help it. I can't kill one of these unless I get very lucky. Let's get our dodge and... There's no real reason to do that. We're already extremely fast. I won't kill any of these.
A decisive pummeling.
That's going to be nowhere near enough to lower his protection to something reasonable.
Annihilated.
That one's dead.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I'm tempted to change that skill. I mean, I won't now. The mod is too close to being done. But it'd be neat if that did no damage, but put like a heavy blight on you instead.
Back to the pit. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
That was actually quite profitable. We're here to win, though. I want that trinket that this place gives us.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Stun skill chance. No, I don't need that. And I don't want to drop anything for the Jade. So we'll press... Oh! I don't need the deeds at all any longer. So we'll drop the deeds for the Jade. If it was busts or portraits, we'd take them to upgrade the last thing in our stagecoach. Or crests.
unbalanced.
Oof, all that dodge didn't help him at all. He's only got like a 4% to crit, something like that with that Seaward Slash. It does a lot of damage, but it doesn't actually hit very often. Wow, apparently Corey Jackson's not hitting very often today either. Good dodge. Thank you.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Let's get their speed down. Nice. Good dodging. Wow. Holy crap. This guy's tricky. Here, let's get your accuracy up then. That's really bad.
Obliterated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I think I can wait one round here. Wow. Holy crap.
Lapse in concentration.
Corey taking the crits. So the answer was no. No, I really couldn't afford to wait one round.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Crests. I kind of want crests. We'll take them over the Jade. And I wouldn't mind having the Holy Water, but I don't know what to drop for it. I guess we don't need the Anti-Venom. Nothing in here can disease us unless we run into a ghoul. Oh, or this is trapped. Okay, very good.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, we don't have a trap disarmor here, do we? Oh, we do. We have Corey Jackson. Still want to eventually somehow make the game so that you can't get positive quirks or negative ones unless you interact with curios. That'd be a neat way to encourage you to actually use those things. One of the reasons I do as well as I do, if assuming I'm doing well, is that I make sure that I don't interact with any cure that gives you a quirk. Except maybe in the very, very, very beginning of the game. And even then, only with ones that can grant me a positive one, I guess. Let's, we'll eat the dog biscuit for this one.
Destroyed.
Let's take away his point-blank shot. That might not be a good thing. Get our dodge up to avoid Rain of Whips. And then get their speed down, and I won't kill either of them. Lots of good rolls from them today. I'm waiting for more crits to happen. Takes 3. He's now dead. Oh, no. Yes, he is now dead. I guess we'll just start working on him then.
A singular strike. prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh, good thing we kept the shovels. Looks like we might end up needing all of them. Indeed, it is. We're almost done. That's a curio, not a quest, so it could be either direction. Let's go this way first. Actually, we should go... No, I need to see what's up north. I need to make sure the curio is not up this way first. Less backtracking. Oh, wow. How do I do this?
Precision and power.
I can... Yeah, we'll stun. Your AoE's down. I think I didn't bring Bao in here. Oh, God. Holy crap. He's at accuracy, and we've got plus dodge on us. Oh, crap. Whew, dodge not saving us today. I need to stun them again. What the hell is with the first guy always getting so much freaking stun resistance? That makes no sense to me. We'll just hit him with this then. Oh, that was dumb. I should have done House Harry instead. Corey, you got 49 dodge! You're not dodging anything! Holy freaking crap! In fact, you're getting hit harder than anyone else, and the hero is getting hit. And for some reason, our low dodge man-at-arms, King Luke, you are tanking it like a boss. You're a dodger. Everybody's missing you. That is fantastic. I need to make sure one of them dies. Oh, wow. What do I do? Do I attack? No, I think we'll guard. Guard 2 people. Oh, only 1 person? Oh, that's handy to know. Alright, the guard target moves, and that's not going to matter. Oh, whoa, whew, thank goodness. God, big hug.
Decimated. Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Can't carry the emeralds. Gonna eat 4 food. This is probably a mistake, but we're gonna do it. I really should be using the bandages if I'm not gonna actually heal my characters. I'm so freaking stupid. Let's just get them dead very quickly. Oh, he's not immune to stun. I'm not really worried too much about him. Oh, our additional Yeah, we just lost our speed. Let's get our move resistance up in case we're tidal slammed. Good, thank goodness. That missed.
The ground quakes.
You're dead next round. You're dead next round. Ooh, nice. Nice stun. Good stun, Corey. Thank you. Might as well begin healing the group. We're gonna need it. Wow, that moved them. Awesome. I doubt we'll successfully stun again. He's not with the bleeds either. Interesting. I'm guarding her because if she can heal bleeds, which means that but her speed's high, so she can't heal her own bleed before it actually happens, as it were. That was dumb. Should have healed you, King Luke. Nice. Good dodges, everyone. Well done indeed. He's dead now. Is that right? Yep, he'll die when he activates, so I don't need to care about him anymore. Unless I want the stress. And I don't think I care. We'll just prepare for any other combats that may show up in the future.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic